Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's reading. Today, we're going to read for Aries for this month of April of 2022. Sorry. It's not it. Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Someone's juggling between two people as to whether or not to start a possible new relationship, some sort of commitment. They're undecided. If not between two people, it's just a decision that they need to make for this new beginning. Aries, what is this new beginning about? Why are you juggling? What are we why so undecided? Take a look. Kind of wondering right now. All right, we're gonna keep these here as your overall underall message. You got the Queen of Wands at the bottom. That's what made me pause and it's like, wait a minute, let me not go beyond. Oh, I need to push my chair in, but that's not gonna work right now. Oh my goodness, this thing is gonna fall. Alrighty. Let's make sure you can see the cards. Not me necessarily, but I don't like being cut off. There we go. So we have Two of Pentacles. Let me see. And Ace of Pentacles, right? Can you guys see that? So that's your overall underall reading energies, right? There's that indecision. Don't worry, I'll show you the cards. So there's that indecision and that new beginning, undecided. And here you are at the bottom. Okay. Five of Pentacles. Ooh. Is that why? Not enough give and take. Not enough. Possibly too much was you gave too much. That's what ended you here, right? You were a little too free with your finances. And although you're still cool, calm, collected, being the Queen of Wands, you're somewhat in this energy of, there's a sense of lackluster. Lackluster was the word that I got. Empress. Oh, Seven of Pentacles. There's a wait. There's a pause for some reason. Something you were waiting on. You are in this type of energy, this Empress mode energy. Which is probably why you felt that you were able to give, to give out so much. But that ended up causing you a lot of grief, a lot of hurt, lack of funds, and now you're in a position somewhat financially precarious, right? And here you are in the reading itself as the Queen of Wands. Let's take I'm kind of trying to decide like what's the best way to shuffle for you guys, but so the Hermit, there's any look, there he is. You gotta look deep within, you gotta stop, you cut it off. Look deep within. Ace of Cups, right? Look. It was at the bottom, so of course it was going to come up again. But with the Ace of Cups, that's like a need to really look in, and it's okay to love yourself, It's okay to focus on yourself. It's okay to even be a little selfish with your time and energy is kind of how I take that. The Eight of Wands and the High Priestess card I saw when I divided the deck in half. So that is, you are going to receive communication possibly from a Pisces or another spiritual practitioner, someone, who does spiritual work of whatever kind that may be. Or you may need to reach out to one, or you may be receiving communication from one. That could be me. Tarot reader is what we do, right? There you go if you want to. Yeah. So I would listen. We got the Fool here. Totally Aries energies, a need to take a leap of faith. Maybe this is something that you want to get into yourself and you're not sure, but it's definitely worth giving it a try. All right, let's break up. Let's do a 5-card spread to understand what's going on. Ooh, oh, 4. Okay, so it's a relationship, right? Again, look who's at the bottom. We have the Fool down at the bottom. Page of Swords. So someone's been Ace of Wands. Got the Ace of Pentacles. We saw the Ace of Cups, right? Here's Ace of Wands. Lovers. And we got the Strength card, I believe, behind the Lovers. Nope. Justice. Strength. Aries. Again. Oh, so there's another woman. Another person. Oh, I hope they're not the ones who are trying to reach out to you. Oh, hell to the no. Oh, hell to the no. If that is the situation, if that is the case, um, although there's that juggling, I think you're kind of. Hold on a second. Got a lot of air. What would Leo? You're dealing with all kinds of signs, so I don't think you're really mad. I'm going too far back into the past, I feel, but it's kind of like it could be too that look, you're Aries. You're highly intuitive. You're the beginning of the new. What is it that I've been hearing it about? It's like now is the new year. It's not like January is the new numerical year, but this is the new astrological year, right? I think that's the point that people were trying to make, and which is fine. I am so sorry. My allergies are kicking my butt, and it's just all coming down. So it's been affecting my voice, my throat, all of that stuff. So let's keep going. We have so with the higher, it could be too. You are receiving communication, right? It's coming in through your dreams, through the signs, the synchronicities, through your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever you work with on a spiritual level, or however you communicate on a spiritual level. That is, I'm just trying to cover all the bases. Basically you're getting that info on the intuitive level. Yeah, you could probably get that information through the dream state as well. um that is very strong during this Pisces period. I am so sorry, please give me a moment, because this is not, I've been drinking nothing but lemon water and tea to kind of help clear the throat. Lemon water because a lot of other for the liver and the kidneys, for my own health reasons. Very simple, but it does a lot. It helps to flush them out, to reduce inflammation. All right, so this was from the bottom of the deck, right? So you've probably been receiving that information already. So yes, go with what you're receiving in intuitively through the dream state, or however that may be. You may find yourself that you can't speak. You may have trouble speaking. You may have trouble getting the words out clearly. I know I'm struggling. I was kind of struggling a little bit through the last reading, but it was not this bad. At least I hope not. From what I'm seeing here, there's a lot going on that has definitely been in your favor, and there is a possible air sign, maybe a Gemini, Libra, right? Because with these three, we got the strength to face accountability, face the consequences of your actions. For me, justice is more karma. The judgment is, right? Because justice is with the scales, they're trying to balance all the things that are being done and handled. And we have the Lovers card, so could be dealing with a Leo, could be dealing with Libra, could be dealing with a Gemini, right? And they, there's somebody who wants to begin a passion in the beginning. It could be a new project or endeavor that may be a high interest and speaks to your passions, right? And there's someone who has communicated this to you, maybe not in the best of ways, but it's definitely caused you to start thinking as to what it is that you want to do, and whether or not you should take this leap of faith. Okay, I think that's what it is. And it could be that you're undecided between a Libra and or a Gemini. So that could be it. Now, in the general spread, the 5 card spread, we have the King of Pentacles and 10 of Pentacles. So the King of Pentacles wants this. Oh, I'm sorry, 10 of Cups. I think the end goal is the 10 of Pentacles, and I'll explain to you what that means to me. So the King of Pentacles is searching for this happily ever after. Think of Cinderella, right? Cinderella, the first movie, the original movie, it ends, at least Disney version, right? It ends with the happily ever after the end, right? Cinderella gets saved and um, by the prince from her evil stepsisters and her evil stepmother, and I'm getting more of the story. I think it's more Snow White that I'm thinking of, right? Because the queen turns into the dragon, and that's more of the vision that I'm getting. Um, so whatever fairy tale that is applicable to you, the first thing is they finally get their happily ever after the end. Okay, 10 of Pentacles is the second part where they're married, they're in their castle, they have their home, they have all this, and emotionally everything is bliss. Everything is this beautiful honeymoon period, rainbows and sunshine and all that. And 10 of Pentacles is when you achieve this emotionally, and now you really got to maintain the whole package, and and that comes with its own set of challenges. But here's the thing: this could be the energy that you're embodying, right? You have all the things that you need. You're established on the more domestic levels. And I'm not talking about, oh, like you're a domestic housewife or anything like that. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just more like this is more related to your finances, your career, your home. You know, you have everything that you need. You're established, you're secured. You there's money, all of that. It's all there. You're very happy and emotional because you achieved something, right? Or you're looking to achieve this. This is what you want. But within yourself, you already achieved this. You already achieved the sense of emotional fulfillment. And then we have the Hangman. So here we have a Pisces card. Um, I just did Pisces reading. You might want to check that out if that helps. And with the Pisces, there's a need for a new perspective on your manifestations. What is it that you want to manifest? What are you trying to manifest? What do you really want to manifest? Right? You have all the tools, but you put yourself in this position, possibly about who you want as your Queen of Pentacles. Okay? You put yourself in this position about this Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles is your counterpart, right? They're your significant other. So who is this person? But what I want to take a look at is why the Hangman? Why this indecision about manifesting this person? It could be that maybe you need to rethink the Gemini for some reason. Oh, there was some sort of heartbreak, right? 5 of Cups, some sort of regret. Something happened. So there's regret, there's an apology that is needed, recognition and accountability to be taken of the emotions that were hurt, of possible broken heart, right? And a rehealing and new love. I'm just finding it interesting that it's going to go from this to this. And that is a beautiful whole new beginning and love. But there's a need to, if you want to go with the Gemini, there's definitely a need for this. You need to apologize. You need to how do I say this? There's a way to say it. For example, if you're the person who broke their heart, you need to acknowledge. That's the word. You need to acknowledge that you hurt their feelings, um, that you didn't realize what you really had after all, right? You only kept focusing on their flaws. You didn't realize that everything they were doing is actually to help you, not to hurt you, right? That's kind of what I'm getting, because otherwise we wouldn't have this. We wouldn't have the Sun, and we wouldn't have the Ace of Cups. A rebirth. It could be a child in the mix. Someone could be expecting. um, we did see the Empress in the very beginning, right? And at the bottom of the deck, pretty far back in the past. So there could be a child. My heart goes out to you if there was a loss of a child, right? Maybe the pregnancy didn't come to full term, or things didn't go well, and that's why there was grief. The grief may could be in recognition of what has happened, or what it was in reference to. So there may be a need for that, or may it could be, do you want to try again to have, if it is in reference to wanting to have children, do you want to try again? Do you want to try again? And I understand that this is only the Five of Cups, right? So it could be that it's not such a heavy meaning, but when this is referring to, we know that when it comes to the Sun card, or I'm assuming that when it comes to the Sun card, it's a rebirth. We have a child, a brand new child, a reborn child, right? Very young, almost a baby themselves, right? Between a baby and a 1 year old. So that's why I say there could have been a loss of that, and my heart goes out to you. So would you want to try again? Would you want to give it another try? And I could see why that would be kind of like undecided. If you are the person whose heart was broken in this situation, again because of a loss, or because you know this significant other walked away from you, um they are regretful. They are regretful, and do want another chance and want to try again, and may even be looking towards um, wanting to start a family with you, which would explain this, right? Because that is what they want. And so here it's almost as if you're undecided, as if you this is what you want after all, because of what may have happened in the past. um let's take a what this was for. Yeah, the Hangman. I don't want to put that away. Judgment card was at the bottom, so that is it is your choice as to whether or not you do. We have the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. um a very fiery energy. So could be Leo too. The Sun card is representative of Leo. um so the decision now is to what direction you want to go in. You're going to take action. It's just what kind of action, what direction are you going to go in order to really get things going, right? And when you do that, when you finally make that decision, then the things that you want are going to start to come in, right? Things are going to start falling into place, and you'll start seeing the blessings that are meant for you. I don't know where to put this. Any final messages for Aries for this month of April 2022? There may be a need for you to go deep within. Maybe a period, excuse me, maybe a period of just taking a moment to be alone for a little while. Okay, because there's that need to disconnect from the world so you can go deep within and really take a look at what it is that you want. You're kind of overtaken by all these feelings, these emotions, these the I don't see any air signs really, just in the major arcana, but even in your mind. I just want to make sure that if I say being in your mind as well, that's a part of it. But yeah, all the emotions and all the thoughts that you've been having. But it's time for you to sort through them. And the only way for you to be able to sort through them at this time and really get a better understanding of how you feel and what you truly think and what you truly want is by taking a deep dive within. It might take a few days, it might take a few weeks, however much time it is that you need to take in order to know um, and finally understand what it is that you want out of everything, because you are trying to manifest something. You want a new relationship with this person, or whoever this new, whether it's someone new or someone from the past. And I believe that that is your choice. Do you want to try again and have children? Do you want to what is it that you want? And you have to, only you can decide that for yourself. So as I always say, my intention is just to help to give you some guidance, give you some direction, to help you see a little bit more clearly what's been plaguing you. You have not been sleeping. You have been up worrying. You know, we got the full king of rods, the hermit I put at the bottom, right? So this is your choice, what you want to do. Temperance. There's a need for peace and harmony, and in order for you to achieve that, you got to go within. Okay, you are protected too. If you've been wondering, you are protected. You are being guided. So there is also that need for grounding. Okay, maybe it's time for you to reconnect with your higher self, with your spirits, your ancestor, to get back into your spiritual practice, and reconnect, right, on the spiritual level. That may be of importance to you too, and that will help to better guide you, um, and allow you to better understand your intuition, have more faith in your intuition as well, and in yourself. All right, my dear Aries, let's take a look at what advice cards we have for you, dear Aries, for this month of April of 2022. I hope that this brought some clarity to you. And that it helps you to at least begin to oh, that's a lot of cards. All right, I'm just gonna go through them just on an intuitive level, okay? um because that is a lot to read, and I can feel my voice wanting to kind of give out a little bit, and I don't want to do that to you. I've already you know been dealing with a little bit of coughing and sneezing. I don't want to push it that much more. So we have heal the ouch. We saw that with the 5 of cups. That's there, so there's a need for you to go through it, to process it, right? You got to heal that, take that time, that in the mountain. So there may be obstacles. It looks like you'll never overcome them, but you are. And we got the sun here shining on the mountain. All right, for me this is like spirit on the mountain. So there's a need for you to um make the effort, right, to reconnect with your spirit guides, and they can help you to overcome this. All right, they will send you the messages that you need in order to guide you on how to do that. Sacred pool, yeah, that is beautiful. There's a need for you to connect with water. You may be in Aries with water in your chart. So sacred pool, maybe I want to say a swim, a deep dive if you can. Um, Spiritual bath, a spiritual cleansing. That may be very important for you as well. So you may be a spiritual practitioner who may need to go back to that. Wishing well. So that's the manifestations card, right? The magician, the magician. So this is like you making a wish. What is it that you really want? Make a wish about what you want. What, and it looks like you want this other person. You want to create a family with them. You want to do things with them. It could even be to partner up, right? Got a King of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles. You really want this Queen of Pentacles. So you really have to make that decision of who is going to be that Queen of Pentacles. Who is the best partner for you? Um, so that is important, okay? But again, you're undecided, so you need to take that time to really reconnect and tune in on what it is that you really want. Then we have cleaning house, right? So not only it could be not just in a figurative sense, it could be also in a literal sense. I need to clean the home. There may be some clutter here and there. By clearing out the clutter, you'll begin to clear out your state of mind as well. Your home is representative of you. So if there's a part of your home that you're not dealing with, then there's something within you that you don't want to deal with, and that could be a need for you to clean, cleaning house. It could be to cleaning house as far as, have you been attending to your altars? Have you been doing the meditations, the prayers, the connections? Have you been giving offerings? Um, your eating habits, the diet, have you been taking care of your body, and have you been taking your care of yourself on a spiritual level? Like, those are all very important. We have storm fields. So things have happened. Storms have come and gone, and you're gonna get through this too. And that, so this is a period that you're in that's a little, that's, I'm not trying to minimize anything. I'm just saying that this, I'm just trying to help you, to, I guess, just to be optimistic that yes, you can do this, and yes, you're going to overcome this. It's just going to take some time. And these are things that come to us just because there are lessons that we need to learn from them in order for us to improve ourselves as a person, to be better. Um, Sometimes it's wisdom that we gain and can be useful to someone else, right? Maybe a person that you care for in the future or something. I don't know, but these are things, and this too shall pass is kind of what that means to me. A talisman. So you are protected. You excuse me. Um you may need your talisman. You maybe you lost it and you need to find it, or reconnect with it. So this is talisman is definitely more on a spiritual level, and I think there's a need for protection. You do need to protect yourself on a spiritual level, so make sure that you work on that. And last but not least, a moonlight. So although everything seems very dark and murky, like how are you going to get through this, as far as your emotions and your thoughts, right? um there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and everything that has happened will eventually have its clarity, right? You're going to receive clarity on all of that, but there's a need for you to really kind of buckle down and work on yourself first. Pay attention to yourself, love on yourself, and in order for you to really understand what it is that you want, and to obtain your significant partner, because we have the king and the queen, and that is beautiful. Okay, I love it. The king is focused on the outside, on everything, on the external, right, in order to protect the kingdom. The queen is focused on the inside, because you see her looking down at the coin. So she's focused on everything inside of the kingdom to make sure that all that is maintained. And that's a beautiful combination between the two. So I hope this has given you the clarity that you're looking for. Um, I hope that this has helped to give you the guidance, and again, that may be too the issue may be having is like finding the right words to really express what it is that you're feeling. But in due time, I guess, there may be a need to work on that throat chakra. I don't really talk about chakras because I don't know a lot. I just know the throat chakra is like really heavy. So, uh, you may need to focus and work on that, and that's okay. That's okay. Things happen, and all We don't take any losses. We just take lessons, right? And we gain wisdom that way. And so I appreciate this opportunity to read for you. And until I get to read for you again, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until the next time, bye.